All right, students, so here's a video on multiplication. And I know you all learned multiplication way back when, probably in, who knows, first grade, second grade. I think I learned it in third grade. Anyway, so let's talk about multiplication. So we learned multiplication was, 3 times 6. And some of you learned the area model, where, so if you just kind of count up all of these boxes here, you'll get 18 boxes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 3 rows of 6. So 3 times 6 is 18, right? And then so that's kind of all multiplication is. It's just an expansion of addition, right? We have 3 rows of 6. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus another 6 is 18. So that's all multiplication is. And then we learned our multiplication table. So we just wanted to memorize this because it made life easier for everybody. But, we can see here, like that 3 times 6, there are 18 boxes right here, right? If we count up those boxes, there's 18 of them. But we just want to make life easier for ourselves, so we just go ahead and memorize that. And we know that 3 times 6 is 18. Or we can use our calculator. So this is a really useful thing. We looked at this table as well for our radicals because we know that these square numbers are really useful to know. So, 3 times 3 is 9. So that's multiplication, and that's the area model. So we wanted to just expand that area model to algebra. And so a lot of you learned multiplication, like multiplying binomials with that kind of rainbow method, or also we called it FOIL way back when. This is the way I learned it. And it's just the first times the outside times the inside times the last, right? So it's x times x, which is x squared, negative 10 times x, which is negative 10x, 5 times x is 5x, and negative 10 times 5 is negative 50. And then you can combine like terms, and you get x squared minus 5x minus 50. So let's look at the area model with algebra. So I really like this, well, especially because I'm a geometry teacher. This has a natural extension to geometry because we think about area in geometry a lot. So if we have x plus 5 times x minus 10, which is the previous problem, all we have to do is just kind of assign these boxes with different values. So x is our x and plus 5. So this length here is x plus 5. This length is x. This length is negative 10, which is kind of strange to think about length as a negative number. But so this whole thing is x minus 10. This whole thing is x plus 5. And so if I multiply these two expressions together, I'm going to have the entire area. So what is x times x? X squared. What is 5 times x? Positive 5 times x is 5x, or plus 5x. What is negative 10 times x? Negative 10x. And then negative 10 times 5 is negative 50, of course. So if we want the area of this entire thing, we just add up all of these boxes, and that's all I'm going to do. It's just x squared plus 5x minus 10x minus 50. But I can combine like terms, so I can write it like that. X squared minus 5x minus 50. All right, let's look at one more. I'm going to let you try this one on your own. So why don't you pause the video and see if you can figure this one out on your own, and then I'll show you the solution. So here's the solution. So it's just the same thing, even though we have coefficients that are not 1, we get 3x and 2x, so 3x times 2x, well 3 times 2 is 6, x times x is x squared, 2 times 2x is positive 4x, 3x times negative 5 is negative 15x, and then 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. So we again add up all those things, combine like terms, you end up with 6x squared minus 11x minus 10. All right, that's all I have. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any questions.